you guys? It's your girl Faith, and we are here with my first official video on my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing this puzzle piece look. I thought it was super fun and super creative, and I'm going to show y'all how I got it done. So right now, I'm laying down my eyebrows with my e.l.f. wax pencil. Everything that I'm using is going to be listed down in the description box below, so you have details of all that I'm using. Right here, I'm going in with my eyebrow pencil and giving my eyebrows a little feathered look until I decide to do the shape. And here's me cutting out the shape. I always start with the bottom, work my way up to the top. Now I'm beginning to fill in my eyebrow, and by doing so, I just take my pencil, move it up and down very quickly, creating fluffy hair-like strokes until I get the shade and depth of the eyebrow that I desire. Now I'm going in with my concealer and just carving out the shape of my eyebrows, making them look extra sharp, extra crispy, trying to get them as perfect as possible because after this, I'm not going to be able to touch my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with this handy dandy white liner and doing a thin white line. I didn't want to do anything too dramatic for my eyes because I'm going to have a lot going on with my face. I'm going to be going in with two primers today. The first one was the e.l.f. primer, and then the second was the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Now I'm applying my foundation all over my face, making sure I pat it in, getting a nice even coat. So here comes the most tedious and time-consuming part, is me mapping out these puzzle pieces for this look. Y'all, this literally took me about an hour to do. If you're someone that's thinking about recreating this look, do not let the time it takes to do it deter you from doing this look. It may take you 3 hours just to do this part. It may take you 30 minutes, but once you get to this point, ain't no giving up in the Faith gang, period. Now let's get into the details of what's going on here. So I'm drawing a square around both of my eyes because that is going to be one giant puzzle piece. I was very particular about wanting the squares to start at the beginning of my eyebrows and end at the tail of my eyebrows. All I'm doing here is drawing two straight lines across my face that will be connecting the two boxes that I just made around my eyes. So I'm drawing a line across the bridge of my nose that I'll connect the bottom two parts of the boxes, and I'll be doing the exact same thing with the top part of the two boxes. Now I'm going to continue to use those two boxes as a guide. I'm going to start doing my vertical lines, so up and down, and then after I finish my vertical lines, I'm going to go in with my horizontal lines. Here I'm moving to the right side of my face, and if you can already tell, I brought that first line out a little bit too far to the side of my face. I'm starting to realize that now, and I'm just thinking, Lord, if you don't really want me to do this look, just say that. Like, come on, let's just say that. Because I'll go to sleep. I will. After 3 seconds of realizing that's not what he said at all, I simply took a makeup wipe and erased those lines. The great thing about me starting with just foundation as my base and not highlight or concealer is that all I had to do was wipe it off, put the foundation back up there, and draw my lines over. So once I completed that step and finished my vertical lines, I went into my horizontal lines. I did not do these in any particular manner. I just drew them across my face. No reason or rhyme, just draw them. And honey, the struggle was real at this point. I was exhausted and I was just drawing lines. Now I'm going in with the half circle shapes that give the puzzle pieces their shape. The first row I did all going one direction, the second row I did the opposite direction, and everything after the third row was really free for all. You can really put these half circle pieces in any direction, in any shape, and that's what's going to make those individual puzzle pieces look unique. And for anybody wondering, no, you will not be able to see these penciled lines under the finished product of my look. Once I lay on my white paint and pigment, you won't be able to see any of these lines that I'm creating right now. All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all continue to watch me finish this step, and I'll be back when I move on to the next. Did you miss me? Now I'm doing the same exact thing for the horizontal lines, creating that half circle shape all throughout those lines, so every single line on my face and every piece will have a half circle. Okay, and here we... Oh my God, why are you playing music that loud to ghetto? Y'all, my laptop just turned on by itself and played that song. Should I be worried? Anyways, I am going in with a water-activated liner called Snowflake by Miss BeatsByDeb. If you don't know her, who and where have you been? I'm taking this liner and going over every line I've made on my face. Also, this look was inspired by Miss Deb herself. Make sure you go check out her social media platforms and make sure you check out her products at BeatsByDeb Cosmetics. They are amazing. Because if you're not supporting Black businesses, what are you doing? For this look, I wanted to do something that I believe no one else had done when recreating this look, so I went in with neon pigments. I followed the Roy G. Biv color wheel. If you don't know what that is, it's literally the colors of the rainbow from start to finish. I layered those colors on each individual line for my entire face. Now, this particular method is a little bit more time consuming than what the others may be. You'll have to go back and forth with different colors, and I believe I only used 6 out of the 7 colors in Roy G. Biv because I was missing a pigment. You'll also need different brushes, but I for one did not use different brushes. I used that same brush. I just wiped off the pigment on my makeup towel when I was done using the color and dipped right into the next one. I had to take a little dance break, child, because I was getting tired. At this point, I think it was either 2 or 3 in the morning. And when you're doing makeup looks that take hours like this, you have to keep yourself entertained and you have to keep yourself inspired. So take a little break in between if you need to. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, baby.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
Well, excuse me.
But we continue and push on to doing our horizontal lines. Still following the Roy G. Biv method and giving it all we got at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, let's speed this thing on up. So at this point, I am no longer following the Roy G. Biv method. I am literally putting these colors up here so I can take this off my face and go to sleep, because I still have a whole nother step to do after I'm done with these pigments. And that step starts here. Once you're done layering on all of your pigments, you go right back into that white water activated liner and go over all of those lines all over again. And all this does is enhance the pigments and give it that neon color and look that I was going for. So this is me going over the lines in real time. It really doesn't take long to do this after you're done laying down the pigments. This is quite frankly the fastest process, is getting these lines done. So off camera, I added this black lipstick. Honey, it did not give what it was supposed to have gave, so I wiped some of it off. I added some lip gloss and that solved the problem for me. The black was just way too bold for this look in my opinion. Then I grabbed the most longest luscious lashes I had in my collection and plopped those on, and here is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this look. If you did, make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe. Join the Faith family, the Faith gang, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.